Hi everyone. So I've been hearing a lot about baby wipes, store-bought baby wipes, and how they can be harmful and cause rashes, especially to newborns, even if they're the sensitive, fragrance-free, natural kind. So I did a bit of looking into DIY homemade baby wipes, and I came across a lot of different YouTube clips and different people's recipes. So I kind of came up with my own based on combining different things from some of the various recipes I found. So the recipe I used, I'll post below, but I'll just go through quickly some of the things I used. So I used 1 tablespoon of baby soap. I just happen to have this Live Clean baby soap on hand, but any natural baby soap that you find works well for your baby, you can use, as well as 1 teaspoon of olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil, but probably whatever you have on hand is good, and that's just for adding moisture naturally to your homemade baby wipes. And I also decided to use, I used 2 drops this time of tea tree oil, but you can probably use up to 5 for older children. I just thought since I'll be making these for a newborn, I would only use 2, and that's just a natural disinfectant. So you can find that at most pharmacies in their first aid aisle, and that will just make your wipes not only have the soap and the moisturizing properties, but also a disinfectant property. So I'm from Canada, so I found these. It was kind of tricky to find storage bins that would fit half a roll of paper towels, but I found this container at Solutions, which is a store here. And so obviously you need a half a roll of paper towel. Now this is my first time making these wipes, so I just got a single roll of no-name wipes, but in the future I will definitely use Bounty or something that's a little bit stronger with a heavier quilt, but these are looking fine even though it's not a heavy quilt type of paper towel. So basically, you put all those ingredients together with 1.5 cups of warm or hot water and pour it over your wipes and wait about 5 minutes and then take the inside cardboard tube out. So what I wanted to do was compare the look and feel and smell and effectiveness cleaning-wise and cost-effectiveness as well of those homemade wipes to store-bought wipes. So I had this pack of Huggies Natural Care sensitive fragrance-free wipes that I thought I would compare them to, as I will be using my wipes for my newborn, who will be arriving any day now, hopefully. I'm 38 weeks pregnant. So let's take a look at the homemade wipes, how they come out. So as you can see, they nicely come out from the center. They kind of spiral out. And so here is what one looks like when it comes out. That's just a single. Now, obviously, if you bought a heavier quilt, it would be a bit stronger, and some of them probably have a different size as well, depending on what kind you make. They might be wider, or if you get a select a size. So that is what the homemade one looks like. And the smell, mostly you can smell the tea tree oil, but depending on what type of baby soap you use, obviously they'll have a different scent to them. But it's nice to know it's all natural and you know exactly what you put into it. And as we all know, this is what a normal baby wipe looks like. So again, nice and sturdy and large. And the smell of this, it's supposed to be fragrance-free, but it still does have a fragrance. And if you're buying the cheaper no-name brand that's not a sensitive care, they obviously have quite a potent soapy smell. So comparing the two, the smell, if you don't mind the smell of tea tree oil, I prefer the homemade one, even versus the sensitive care smell one. And obviously it's going to get more potent the cheaper, and the non-sensitive, the more cheaply you buy them, and if they're not the fragrance-free ones. So what I've done is I've put some brown makeup on my hands just to show the effectiveness cleaning-wise. Now obviously your baby's not going to be wearing makeup, and this is obviously not a dirty diaper, but I thought I'd give my hands one swipe and see how well each one cleans. So here we have the store-bought, and as you can see it left some behind, so I'm just going to give that another little scrub. So here is the makeup on there, and then let's compare with the homemade one. Where are they here? So we'll give it a swipe, and that came off pretty good. So, and I actually find, I made these about an hour ago. This one, the homemade one, is actually has more moisture in it than even the pack that I just opened of these. They're not as wet. So I found that this cleaned just as well, even though it's not an actual store-bought wipe, because of all that moisture that's in there. So as time goes on, I will see how well the homemade ones hold their moisture, and how easy it is to travel with them. I have a separate square travel wipes case that I'll take some of those out of to put in for my diaper bag. So once I actually try them on a baby's actual diaper bottom, and after having them for a few weeks, I might do another update on how well they work in reality versus the store-bought wipes, and also how well they hold their moisture and how easy it is to travel with them. Another thing I want to talk about quickly is the cost effectiveness. So I just quickly compared the prices of the two just to see what the difference was there. And most people already have olive oil and baby soap on hand, so then your tea tree oil and your container are kind of a one-time buy, because the tea tree oil will last a long time. You're only using a small amount of it. So if you can get a pack of paper towels, especially if you can get them on sale, but even if not, you're looking at about 58 cents per tub of wipes, and this would probably be about 80 to 100 wipes in here. So that's pretty good, because a store-bought tub with 80 to 100 wipes is around $4 on average, and that's not getting like a sensitive care name brand type. That would just be your basic diaper wipe. It would be around $4 plus tax. So it is a great savings, and it doesn't take long at all, and it's super easy, and once you've done it a few times, you can just throw everything in without really measuring. There's no real science to it, and then you know what's on your baby's bottom. And so I will maybe update when I've been using these in the future and let you know how they go on an actual baby, how they work, and how everything goes, and compare that to, because I've been given quite a few diaper wipes as gifts, so I'm sure I will use them, but I'll definitely compare once they've been put into action. So I hope that helped you out, and I just want to let everyone know it's super easy to make them. They're also a great gift to give for a shower, and you can even attach the little recipe to the Tupperware full of wipes that you give the person, so that it's something that they can make in the future on their own, for extra savings and more natural care for their baby. Have a great day. Bye-bye.